Clutch is coming out, the 3 bike up the inside, the 18 around the outside. Maxwell grabs another hole shot today.
That's the 3rd time Maxwell around the outside, but Dallas Daniels out in front of Briar Bauman right now. Is Briar going to be able to run it up the inside of the jump? No. Daniels is going to go over the jump in 2nd right now. This is the first time we've seen Bauman behind Daniels.
Maxwell in the lead on the Royal Enfield. Now they're going side by side for 2nd, 3rd. Daniels to the bottom. Briar goes up to the high side on the Harley Davidson.
Yeah, and Briar's going to get a better run down this front straightaway, but Daniels will still have position. Will Briar fight into turn 1? No, he backs out of it. But Dallas went to the bottom, and Briar found some grip up top immediately.
Wow.
Briar to the lead, excuse me.
Briar was looking to go from 3rd to the lead, but he moves into 2nd. Now he sets his sights on the 18. Briar Bauman's got the right spot. He takes the lead over the jump.
Yeah, Daniels will slide into 2nd. They're getting by Maxwell as well.
Maxwell slid from 1st back to 3rd.
Briar Bauman and Dallas Daniels did identical lap times, 27.713. These guys are neck and neck.
This is Bronson Bauman looking up the inside of the 44. Brandon Robinson, that is for position. Bronson moves now into that 5th spot. Slide Robinson back to 6th on the 44 Harley Davidson.
Yeah, this is Trent's first time here on the Twin, so he's getting experience, and this is that newer chassis they switched to, and it's been a lot of success since that.
They switched to this chassis right before the Lucas Oil Speedway. Had 3 rounds up there in South Dakota, and he's getting this bike dialed, man.
Bronson's going to see him fighting around that outside. He
got it.
He did, yeah. So now Bronson Bauman's going to be able to know that that's a line, and he might take advantage of Maxwell, but he's not going to be able to do it while Trent's right ahead of him.
48's on the back tire of the 18. Here they come. Onto the front straightaway with Honda. Trying to make the pass.
He's gonna run it up the inside here. He knows he has to do. He's only got 1 shot to do it. So Max is going to go back to the bottom line, but as long as Trent gets on the gas here, he should be able to get back by him, and it looks like he will, but and yes, he does. He's able to get back by him.
Trent's got that turn 1 and 2 figured out. Nobody else has made it work like he has on that Honda. Whoa, he gets it sideways right there.
Yeah, don't want to give up all the work he just did.
Onto the front straightaway. The white flag will fly this time for the 3 bike. Briar Bauman, 1 lap to go. The 32 can see him, Colby.
Yeah, Dallas Daniels has been creeping up, cutting the gap down the last 3 laps. Briar Bauman just has about 3/4 of a racetrack to go. He just got to get over this jump smoothly and crease the last 2 corners, and this could be his.
Smooth off the jump, now into the right-hander. Now into the final corner, the number 3 Harley Davidson. Onto the front straightaway. Here comes your winner, number 3. Briar Bauman wins his 3rd Peoria TT. Drain on the inside. Bruner, Rusev, Santero. The clutches are out. Bruner's trying to lead him in the first corner, but Drain sneaks up the inside.
Yeah, Bruner tries to do anything he can to shut off Drain there, but it's not going to happen yet. As we see Aiden Rusev way on the bottom and Bruner around the outside. This is exactly what needed to happen. Will he be able to hold it? And he does. Bruner doing what he needs to do.
Cody Kopp up to 5th or 6th place, and here comes the 228 of Tadman from row number 2.
Tadman up to 3rd, trending up all day long. Now he's going to be in 3rd. He moves up the racetrack this time, sticking it above the groove here.
Cody Kopp from the back of the pack from winning the last chance qualifiers up to 5th, make that 6th. Drain shoves it up the inside. Tom Drain takes the lead going into turn number 1.
Bruner, he's going to have to react here. He tries to cut it underneath him. He's going to get a run up the jump, but not going to be able to finish the pass. Drain's going to try to sprint away anything he can do now. And we got Cody Kopp all the way from the final row up to 5th place right now as Tadman's running in 3rd along with Santero there in 4th, but Cody Kopp around the outside.
Going around the outside, gets by the 75 of Santero, now gets by the 228. Here comes Cody Kopp. He's in 3rd place already.
Is Cody Kopp the only guy here that could potentially put up a fight to try to beat Tom Drain? He's made his way to the front quickly, but Tom Drain has about a corner advantage right now.
To go under the groove in that final corner. Bruner still in 2nd on the 21 by Kopp in 3rd on the 1. Santero's in 4th on the 25. Or the 75. Here comes, oh, the 1 backed off. I thought he was going to send it right there.
I was going to say that's,
and
oh, he's going to lose a
75.
spot to 75. But maybe that's a good thing. Maybe Terrence willing to get a little bit more aggressive with Bruner than Kopp was, because Kopp had the run there, but he had to back off. He wasn't able to finish the pass. So let's see what Terrence Santero's able to do. A dream scenario for Drain here to have Bruner running 2nd and them struggling to get by, but Kopp's going to try around the outside again. Bruner's got the position, though. It's going to be hard for Kopp because Bruner can just push him up into the wall just like that was an accident, but he can push him up just a little bit in the fence. Bruner just got loose there. Santero's back by again.
Yeah, the back end stepped out. Cody Kopp hit that back tire of the 21. 75's up there in the mix. He's trying to get by both of these riders and check out.
I think you're right. Going into that final corner, they can't run low because they have 0 grip. They're sliding up the racetrack all the way until they hit the moisture. There's Cody Kopp going up the inside.
Slide
there
job.
It is.
Slide job by the 1 bike. The 75 doesn't let it happen.
No, the 75 knows he needs to get by because that if he gets by Bruner, he's got clear sailing. Yeah, Bruner's got good positioning here, but Cody Kopp, I like what he's doing, trying to cut across the racetrack, but he needs to stick it, and he will. That time, Terrence up in the grass. We've seen that before with Henry Wiles. We saw exactly that with Henry Wiles a long time ago. Terrence Santero wants this podium.
He is sending it on the 75 bike. Santero's got nothing to lose. He goes up the inside.
Let's see what Santero's able to do. Does he get a good run? Trevor Bruner bobbles just a little bit. Their bike bounds up. Let's see, is Santero going to jump to the right side? No, he's not.
Into the right-hander. Last lap. AFT singles class. Coming for his very first win at the Peoria TT, Tom Drain picks up the victory.
Yeah, Terrence Santero goes defensive coming off. Bruner looks back to know exactly where he needs to be. Terrence Santero gets third place. Bruner will get fourth.
Light turns green. Janish grabs the whole shot on the inside.
Yeah, Janos will take him into turn one, but Bromley, the championship leader there, sitting in second place, and Eslick coming around in third, and it's going to be potentially, is that Hunter Bauer trying to go around the outside?
Eslick up to third. There's Janish over the jump. Looked like Wiles got a bad start. He's deep in the field, maybe on purpose.
Yeah, Wiles a little bit deeper in the field, not happy with how much moisture was on the racetrack.
Whoa.
Janish almost slips out there. Definitely slick. These guys are riding a little bit timid, coming off the corners, just track's wet, so they got to be careful with it.
Double green flags are out. Jesse Janish in the lead. Dan Bromley second. Eslick goes up the inside on the 164 Harley Davidson. Here comes Bromley back on the inside on the Suzuki.
Yeah.
Whoa!
The track's definitely got a lot of moisture in it right now, so these guys do have to be careful. Eslick not worried about anything. He's ready to throw that thing away if he needs to try to grab this win here.
Eslick was sideways way back on the straightaway coming into this corner on that 164 bike. I think Jesse Janish threw all of his tear-offs off down there off that last corner last time by, so if he gets into some traffic, he doesn't have any more tear-offs left. This will be the white flag. Jesse Janish lights up the rear wheel. Here comes the 164 in hot pursuit of the leader.
This is the closest he's been. Janish took a look over his shoulder, saw Eslick's right there. What's Eslick going to do? Does he try to turn under him? He's not gonna. He's going to follow him up the jump. He's going to sky it out. He's going to have one last shot at it, Scotty.
Yeah, the 33 gets off turn two a little bit stronger. Here comes the 164. 2 laps or 2 corners remaining. Up the inside goes Eslick. Can he make the turn? He goes up in the grass. That's all right. Those bikes are built for it. Onto the racetrack. 164 still in second. The 33, Jesse Janish wins in Peoria.
Danny Eslick.
And Dan Bromley wins the championship.